That ain't too bad from a first try in about 24 years. Today, I'm recovering the headliner on the Gangsta Burb. Well, there's the very rear section on the Gangsta Burb's headliner. Today, I'm recovering the full headliner. I had to take it out to repair all 7 holes in the roof. I removed the OnStar antenna and all the antenna mounts for the 5 antennas plus the light bar, big old 2-inch hole, because it was a Louisiana State Penitentiary vehicle. So the roof is white now, not because it was an ex-cop car, I'm trying to keep the vibe. It's because white is cool and it reflects all the sun's UV rays and lights, thus keeping the inside of the truck way cooler than having a black roof. So going back to like the 67 to 72 and earlier Suburbans, they would usually paint the roof white, especially on non-AC models, because it would be just a cooler vehicle to ride in with the sun beating down from up top on you. So to help my air conditioner cool down this giant refrigerator, the white roof really helps it cool like a giant refrigerator. So that being said, I have the rear panel recovered. I chose to go with this black roof liner material. Hobby Lobby actually had it on sale for $8 a yard, so I went and bought 8 yards. Pretty good math there to get the headliner redone. 1 can of 3M headliner adhesive to tack it on. So I went ahead and did the rear so I could kind of give myself a refresher. I haven't done a headliner in like 25 years. It's been a minute. So this one came out pretty freaking good. I'm confident that I can get the big part knocked out and installed. I also installed an Escalade dash, pressure washed it, didn't make a video on it. The factory GM paint color on all these dashboards, it just pressure washes right off. It's like a plasti dip. So I have a black GM Escalade dash in it. I'll show y'all. It's kind of cool because you don't even see it in the windshield anymore. So went and painted all this stuff. This is painted with a matte black, and I had to install a new switch and make a new harness here that goes all the way to the back. And all my holes are plugged. There's no leaks. And we're ready to reinstall the headliner so I can get the interior put back together and meet the deadline for scraping the coast, because it's 7 days away. Today is Thursday and it's next Friday, so 8 days. But I'm gonna go ahead and take you through how I recovered this on the front panel, get it all reinstalled, and I'll have a black roof, black dash, tan seats. I mean, the thing was like riding around in a peanut butter jar. I ain't even joking. It was just tan everywhere. Tan door panels, floor mats, carpets, roof. It was just, man, couldn't do it. But with a lot of black accent, then I went and painted the speaker grills black, and I'll put the black roof, and I'll put some black floor mats in it, and have the black Escalade dash. I think it'll work out pretty good. So let's get to scraping all the old headliner material off of the fiberglass shell cover, I don't know what, and glue some new stuff on, throw it back in the truck. So now that I got this one already done, I'm gonna go ahead and put it someplace safe and out the way so it doesn't get messed up while we recover the next one. So I have a couple little tan accents here and there in the ceiling. When I put on the visor and the cover and the lights and the little push clips, they're all in tan. So it'll put little tan specks here and there. But overall, I think it's gonna look pretty good. It was starting to peel up. So it rips really easy. The headliner material is pre-backed with new foam. And like the factory headliner just runs it right to the side, I'll be able to tuck it under a little bit and actually get it to not do this again. So I just got this regular old wire brush. I mean, when I say regular old wire brush, I mean it's old. I done went and cut the front of it off 2 times because all the bristles fall out. So I noticed if you just kind of start in the corner and just keep going the same direction, the foam comes off. But if you pull the material off, the foam and the material kind of start rolling. And you get more off at one time than if you would just try to pull the foam and then go ahead and try to pull pull the material, then pull the foam too. So to get these out, I just figured you have to kind of grab the whole ring, so do it with one hand, and you spin the whole ring, and then it just comes off with these little tabs. That worked out pretty easy. So I got all these popped out, and still scraping. You can see where I got the foam off to not the foam off. Hit this up with the vacuum and keep going. So here's the material I bought from Lobby Hobby. It's a foam-backed headliner material. They had it on sale for $8 a yard, like I said earlier. And this is exactly what it's supposed to be. I'm going to cut it big so I have enough room for overlap. Grab inside a little, dude. We're just going to kind of pick it up, roll it out. And it's stretchy, it conforms, it's pretty easy to work with. I really like it. To go farther than what you need, and just go back. And then we'll cut it back here so we have extra. It already looks better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like Master P says, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my buddy Trey said, oh yeah. You let the homie, you hear him coming. There you go. The line shade, you boom. And we got enough left over to do your truck, dude. Yep, put that in your truck. RCSB getting the black roof too. So what I'm using is 3M headliner adhesive. Got this from the Mart Wall. Let's see. When I get a sponsorship, I'll say your name right. It's just that easy. Shake it up a lot. It's like a 2-part adhesive. What you're gonna do is spray. I like to work it a little bit at a time, about a foot at a time. So you're gonna spray your area, then you're gonna spray the back of your liner and just lay it over it. If you push, the glue will go through the foam and make a low spot. So you just kind of let it sit over it. It works all right. So I want to get the corners a little heavy. So it wants to spray in a fan spray. So I'll turn the can sideways. And get the corners really good so when the windows are down, it doesn't want to blow the fabric off. That's what happened in my gray truck. The pre-runner project. So it likes, like paint, a half a spray overlap. Sprays pretty wide. Don't get this on your fingers, kids. And I'll just come down here.
It smells like glue.
And spray glue. Spray's pretty much right where you put it, so you don't have to worry about getting it on the material behind you unless you just go crazy with it. And then what I'll do is just pull this material over where it goes and holding the front up, just kind of lay it in. Don't push hard, just get it to form, and that's exactly what it'll do. You can pull it where it needs to get pulled. Just kind of push it up. And I'm gonna leave enough that it, make sure it gets in this little groove here. And up in the front piece, just kind of push it in. Like I said, it's flexible, so it really wants to go where you tell it. And you can see where you sprayed the glue and where you didn't spray the glue because it's not sticking.
Let's push your dent in a little bit more. Good point. Yeah, it is flexible.
Right. So just use your hands. Make sure your hands are clean.
That's good.
350 squat G. Good. And in these hard corners where you see it wanting to pull, just cut a little relief on your extra. And it'll want to roll over just all by itself. I'm gonna let all this roll over because I want it to stay tucked up on top. Maybe not all of this.
Just enough.
Just enough. Yeah, see, it wants to pull. So, I like it.
Yeah. What's skinny roof?
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So, what you want to do is, don't do what I did. I'm just rushing and nervous as I'm on camera. You want to kind of draw a halfway mark and stick half and flip it over and stick the other half. So since we want it up to here, we're going to go ahead and roll this all the way back to where the glue is. And we're going to roll it out a little bit at a time until we get to the other end. But yeah, you can feel that's where the glue stopped us.
You can see it.
Might run out of glue. Might have to go get some more.
Freight Harbor.
All right, so let's roll this in. And start from where you left off and work from the middle out. Make sure when you push it, it doesn't have any creases, because once it creases, that's it. You have pushed the crease into the mat. So here, where the headliner pops in, go ahead and work that and stretch it into it. Press pretty good. Took a quick trip to the store to get another can. I ran out. Stopped at the Zone. The Zone wanted $10 more a can for it than the Mart did. I'm not saying names because nobody sponsors me, but throw a little money my way, I will say your name correctly. So I have can number 2 of this 3M headliner adhesive. I won't use anything but because I don't want to do this again. So we got about 2 foot, so we'll go about 2 foot. We'll just spray it on. So you're supposed to let it tack for about 5 minutes and stick. Move on to the next one. 5 minutes later. Roll it. Now hold it up and then run the middle down. And then run away. That way you can push it out as it needs and catch all your contours. Like I have this ripple that was in it from packaging. I was able to pull that out. Dude, look at that.
I know.
Gangsta, son. That's Gangsta Burb. Oh, dude, that's why I call it. Charlie said, bro, that thing's gangsta. We're going to call it the Gangsta Burb. And it stuck so hard. So I'm going to push down and stay about an inch away from the end. I know there's a big tan piece that covers this. The old body shop knife out here. And then cut out all the rest of the notches for where right here. So I can pull the wires through for the sun blazers. The sun blazers, you heard?
You heard?
Right. I'm just gonna cut an X, so I'm not cutting the material completely out. Light. So the way these have to pop in and like spin, I don't know how much material you can actually leave back in there. So I'm gonna try to cut out as much as I can and at the same time leave as much as I can. So I'm just gonna kind of use my finger as a guide and go around the hole and feel my way. I'm just worried about shrinkage, you know?
Yep.
No pun intended. That's what he said. All right, feel good about that one. I got enough that it'll squeeze. And at the same time, yeah, I'm just gonna leave a finger's width and just go around it. So these go in and find their home and spin. Let's see, there's a wide spot there and there. So this should pop in there and then spin like 90 degrees. That's it. Open them up and then spin until they quit. That's it. You can't reach it from the bottom or nothing. But these go 180 or 360 to blow wherever they need to. Man, I was kind of worried about the tan on black. I wanted to paint these at first, but
It's a nice accent.
it is a nice accent. It'll tie the inside to the top side. We're there.
Yep.
We're there. We're so close. All right. Now this wire has to go over the top, but this box has to drop through. So
That's gonna be fun.
yep, it's all fun. Yay! All right, this has 2 in 1 fluid motion.
Let me see if I can set it up.
Now I think we're just gonna have to turn that off and show the ladies and gentlemen what it looks like when we're finished, because there's no way we can get in here and do all this.
All right.
All right, so this is how we're coming in here. Got the whole truck getting put back together. And like I said, I got the tan accents everywhere, but that black headliner is coming out freaking awesome. I got me and charcoal up in here. We're about to throw the back piece up in it.
That's all we need, and then it's done.
And then we can throw the little side panels in. I can finish hooking my subs up. We'll be ready for scraping. Then I stood outside for a little bit of outside trim up. Man, it's coming along. Oh man, look at that. That's great. It's going in.
Okay. They got 4, and then they got these 2 little ones.
So this tucks under the front piece. These are pretty cool. They push in, and then once you find the spot in the roof, so it pushes in, and then the front pushes in. And once you get it where it's got to go, watch out, it clicks.
Whoever made that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. Now, here's the $42 question. We got these left, and another went up there somewhere.
And they're different sizes, so like these
But I
work
carpeted
together.
everything, and it's not falling
We
down.
don't know where they go.
So I'm not sure. It looks like one went right here.
Yeah, look, I can see holes right here. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, but there's
fingerprint.
a plastic piece that goes across the whole back.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Look,
It's coming out good though.
it ain't falling down. We're gonna say it's up. I like the little tan accents. It kind of
Yeah.
brings the top to the bottom in that.
Here's a character.
Cool. All right. Well, one thing we didn't do was sneak this light wire through the top and then drop this in. So let's do that now. Sit.
Yarp.
Looks good right here. It's all smooth.
Awesome.
Cool. Ah. Man, this piece is the last piece. It just sits over all the latches and just snaps in place.
On it.
Put the gasket back. He's putting the jack back in there. And there's the roof. The tan studded accent, black wrapped, modified roofing, modified burb. Oh man. Oh. So there we go. It cut a bunch of the light out from in here. Made it nice and dark and cool feeling. This is nice. Whew. Man, this was a job. And it is hot and humid. South Louisiana.
Yep.
But that's it, y'all. We have done the headliner in the 05 Gangsta Burb. That thing come out clean. Couldn't be happier with it.
If you're new to the channel, we got other playlists on events that we go to, like cruising the coast, scraping the coast, burnout videos. We got all of that. We got new projects coming, like this 2005 Suburban, RCB, regular cab, and his pre-runner. It's coming soon.
We always got something going on. Mainly right now, it's GMT 800 trucks, but we're going to get into other stuff here shortly. Hang out with us, y'all. It's going to get better than this. Thank y'all for checking out Modified. Catch you next week.